Alright, let's do this. I'm tired as heck, but whatevers. Start with the grand final. Oh, that's semi. Alrighty. Good one steal. Wake up, punish. This special turnaround. Let me just do me a favor and mute that. Don't like that delayed audio. Oh, good dump on steal. It's a good wake up. I recognize that whatever hit he done couldn't have gotten out of it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Read the jump, still got hit. Little dirt pig. Not sure how Carlson missed that. Alright, quick first match, not many problems with it. Okay. Just up here on Carlson's part. Good charge. I think back here when you went to go catch your up angle, Carlson got priority. I think you should have. Well, I don't know if you could have, but you may have been able to double jump, respond, and steal it immediately because I was unsafe on his part considering you're right next to him. Okay, let me just look at it again. Yeah, you had the chance to do another double jump here and steal out from Carlson if you could have responded. I'm not sure if you could have. Hard to say in retrospect. But your your response was pretty good considering. Instantly go to the safe zone between up and down. It's funny watching you two play this like Lethal League, one of your parries. Good awareness that he was charging in. Just parry him instantly, get the kill. That's fortunate. What's your response here? Ah, double jumped immediately. I assume you were going to steal the ball. Could you have done it if you had responded differently? Let's see. Yeah. think you just subconsciously flipped back because you were scared you'd get parried there, even though Carsten didn't parry. It's kind of rough. Should have drifted back into the middle because Latch's stuff safe zones pretty easily around the sides. Oh, Carsten saved your life there. And he gets this sick ass charge off. I don't know what you could have done there, but just react basically. But it was pretty crazy. Not familiar with your angles at this stage, huh? Time is Carsten apparently. Oh. Good reaction. Hmm. It's a really risky read you didn't have to make there. Like, you did it twice too. Like, shit. Yeah, here you could just stood in front of Latch and stolen it with a bunt. But then you go for the, well, not frame perfect, just the risky 50-50 read. And here you do the same thing. And I'm not sure why, because the position's the same. You could have just stood in front of him. I mean, I'm sure you're probably aware of how much I like being grounded, but here you really did not need to jump. Or you really shouldn't have anyway, because your jump smash covered absolutely nothing. Like, didn't cover down as obviously. Doesn't cover up, because up would have gone like this to this. Like, if you just stayed grounded and not panicked, it would have been fine. Like, unless you're reading Carsten's Bont, I didn't think you should have just jump smashed here. Mm. Oh, how did you not get punished for that? Good jump. Unfortunate you can just spike out. Yeah, that angle's pretty rough here. Doesn't loop naturally. You go for it again, I don't know why. Like, if you're having trouble in that position because you don't think you'll make it, try sliding. Sliding will get you pretty far, and you can do slide bonds now as well. Because, like, you might have still gotten parried, but I think it would have been a little less expected. Yeah, that's rough. recognition of catching that high straight with wake up. Yeah. A little late on that read, unfortunately. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't get parried there.
That's the ugliest shirt I've ever seen in my life. I'll never wear it, trust me. Never gonna wear these. That's really bad, Mum. Hey, can we do some shopping maybe after?
After what? Yeah, you should have. Otherwise, I've nothing to eat. I'm sick of my cooking, to be honest.
Nothing to eat.
Oh, it's a weird interaction. I'm not sure why you attempted that follow-up, and honestly not sure why it worked either. Like, it was basically safe for Carson to receive. Yep.
Clean your room, what? You know? I'm sick of cleaning your room, huh?
Oh. Good stuff. Tech-wise, I'm sure you know, like everyone could use some improved tech, but I think a lot of your coverage being jump smash is a little incorrect now that you have both access to a double jump and spikes. Try and just use those a little more in the future. Especially Spike. Spike is a very generous hitbox for everyone. Alright, let's move on to losers bracket final against the Korean. Oh, that's gonna be loud. Sorry about that. Although, as far as I can tell from my previous viewing, you basically bullied the Korean. Let's meet this again. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure why you default to jump smash for a lot of your option selects too. I'm not saying smash is bad, but you can have so many more mix-ups in this game. Even if you have a Raptor special to bail you out, it's not a good habit to have.
Put everything else, super everything.
Yeah, some risky as reads by the Korean. Oh, good spike. Recognition of the low straight floor trap. It was pretty rough. Didn't expect the Korean to respond like that either. It was really good.
Not bad.
No response, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Amy texted me last night actually again, and she was like, why did you? And she was like, yeah, and she was, or like, since last time since we spoke last time, and she was like, why did you actually message me? And she was like, was it like, I don't know why did you decide to wait so long? And she was like, basically just once again pissed off that I didn't message her on the day, and she was like, why did you
Sorry
decide
about
to
all the
wait so long?
background noise.
And then she was like, did you apologize?
Pretty noisy household I have. This was this game.
I don't see why
Just
that's
looks
a
like,
bad
oh,
thing.
I'm not sure why you went for that read.
Anyway, don't worry about that. Well, yeah, background noise.
It's a pretty neat combo actually. Nice and seamless. Might take that for myself.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
not sure why you went for a grab
regardless of
read
how
there.
the situation went down, her
Oh,
reaction
you've
was-
severely misjudged that angle, but I guess here jump smash actually helped you out a lot. Yeah, the Korean needs to get his timing down on a lot of these ball catches, because he seems to be messing a lot of that up and some input error. Ah, yeah, it's rough.
Anyway, so I have work from like 9 to 11. Yeah, I'm getting ready for work now. Work I'm about to leave now. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am unsure how this charge worked out for you. Like, I feel it's only because of pool.
11. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is,
Yeah.
I need to do some shopping though as well.
What I'd recommend for get up in situations like this, just never go for get up if your opponent has the ball on their side or it's approaching their side, approaching them,
I've done like
because then anyone who's paying attention to what you're doing can screw you over. Like, see, Lucurian did a back smash there in response to your wake
if
up,
not,
right here, yeah. Like, he misses it, but he literally saw you wake up, was like, I need to punish this, because he had ball control.
yeah, we'll just see how it
So,
goes. Anyway,
only do
anyway.
get up grab if you're 100% sure you'll actually hit it off. So, like, on low straights that your opponent isn't checking, or angles that are coming in towards you. Otherwise, just opt for bunt get up, which is invulnerable, or neutral get up.
Got water over yet?
Yeah.
This is a really odd sequence. It's unfortunate on the Korean's end. Oh, that's that set done. Alright. What is your semi-finals bid, Kanubai? Like, that was the hypest between you, apparently. Unless this is it. But it says Grand, which I assume is the run back. Oh my god, it's desynced audio. Alright. Alright. Not sure what you guys did. Nice read. Or reaction, either one. Yeah, like you can just default to jump smashing a lot here. Like here, you can either watch Latch's mouth, which is what I do, even in high lag, or you can just stay grounded, because staying grounded against Latch's stuff is pretty much fine, especially center stage, because it always loops at the ends. It might be lethal immediately, but you have plenty of time to react because of the bounces. Just jump smashing isn't the correct call a lot of the time. It is so rude. Oh. Rip. Haas has been hit by all of his wrapped up ankles all games. Like he's mispositioning badly for it. Keeps crossing himself up. Good recognition on your part to continue abusing that, I suppose. I think. Here, let me see what happened again. When you saw casted bot spamming, you should have, because of how parry works in this game, you should have just swung and instant parried and screwed him over. Because right now you're just giving him free ball control and yeah, you got stuffed there. It's a weird habit to break, yeah, but parries are a lot stronger in this game at the cost of there being health bars this time. Because they just instant cancel all the hit lag that is associated with the ball if the parry goes off. It's rough there. I think Bond get up would have been the way to go instead of neutral. Not sure why he didn't parry him. He looked very much in parry range. Pretty close stock. Alright. Alright. What did you do here? I guess that may have actually been a better option to select. It did go under you, just missed it. As long as you're not doing jump smash against her thing, unless you know where it's going. That was nearly unsafe, because then you drifted back and jumped forward. I think if Carson had responded with neutral instead of spike there, he would have gotten it before you. Oh, that charge. The real Hail Mary. I don't know why you keep going for these situations. Like, I understand this worked out for you, but this doesn't. The payoff isn't worth you losing a stock because of a 50-50, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe you like that, but maybe I just play too safe. I just don't think it's worth it. Oh, good positioning. You're lucky that parry didn't kill you. Yeah, you shouldn't. If Latch is grounded like that, or if Latch jumps up, like how you get to beating a lot of players who just do bonds and then fall with them, you just have to follow their vertical alignment. No, not vertical, horizontal alignment. So if Carsten's right, let's go back to the clip. Alright. Carsten jumps up here, you jump up with him, and then watch what he does. If he does a hit, you have to respond and do bunt and put it out. If he falls back down, just wait till he does a option here. Cause here, right here, you could have dropped down instead of jumping up. I don't know why you did a second jump, and you could have been in front of him and done a bunt and covered most of his options, maybe even up, because it feels like they've. Well, I don't know if they changed it, but it feels like it's a lot easier to catch Latches up grounded now. Because see, he went for down here, you would have been able to catch it instantly. But you jumped up and put yourself in a pretty horrible position to catch anything. I don't know, maybe you're expecting a second read, but you should have just fallen with him instead. Because, let's go back one more time. Where's the clip? Yeah, yep. Because even here, if he had hit it up or down, I think because of the stage, let's go, yeah. So, pretend Latch is here. If it had gone up, it would have been like. It would have taken quite a while for both down and up to get back to you, and you could have responded appropriately in time, considering you'd have landed after you did your swing here to cover straight. And then you could either charge turn here or jump bunt as long as you recognize the angle. What you did up here, jumping up though, you now have a really awkward position where you cannot turn because of how jumping is a commitment now. And you would have either had to smash, with no bar, if I recall correctly, because you did your special. Let's see it again. Yeah, you would have had to smash with no bar here because you did your special. So Carsten would have gotten free ball control, or you could have just outright died. I don't know, it's a big hang up I have with people just using their double jump really early for no real reason. I need to blow my nose. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure why he defaulted to that either. Yeah, he just gave Carsten practically free ball control, and you got stopped for it. You need to do your neutrals, man. At least make it annoying to cover your stuff, even if Raptors aren't the greatest in terms of difficult coverage. Pretty close stock there. Good recognition. No, Carsten has such a big hang up with a Raptor up angle. Like, hindsight 2020, but where is it? Yeah, this power you get here for special, you should have specialed and warp onto him immediately upon seeing that. Would have been a much faster stock. Yeah, like, I'm not sure why you respond to all of this with Smash Kanubai. Like, I understand you want to, like, not die, but I think, unless you're very unfamiliar with angles being let go, you should try and receive them either properly with a bot, or let them loop around and then receive them that way. Because here, like, Carson just destroyed you with a quick grab, but it's kind of hard to react to in a lot of cases, unless you're ready for it. Here too, like, you panic so hard, but the intersect for this area would have been about, let's see, about here to catch all three. But even then, you could have just sit tight on this wall, but you had to go for a smash, and that might have screwed you if you picked, let's see, down, maybe, I don't know. It's just like you need to stop panicking against that special, or like his angle options in general. Because Latch is not... He has threatening angles, but only if you let them go in awkward spots and you put yourself in the awkward spot. Otherwise, they're just very loopy. Like, I'm sure Carsten could tell you that himself. Alright. It's just like a bunch of really bad failed get-ups. Yeah, that's also a bad get-up. Like, oh, if you had timed that a little slower, would have destroyed him too. It's a really odd way to take it out, but sure. But yeah, there's my commentary for you, Kanubai. Take what you will to heart. But congrats on winning again.